So we have with us today Gail Harley, policy analyst at UNDP, and Romilly Greenhill, head of development finance here at ODI. And I have to confess that I've worked very, very closely with the 50%, the female 50% of this panel. Interestingly, Michael Keane mentioned conditionality in the previous panel, so we were to conditionality what Charlie's Angels to organized crime. So expect very exciting things in very few minutes. Then we have renowned expert on climate finance that will bring a very interesting angle and probably new things to say in a context of development experts from the climate angle. So we pay attention to that. And last but not least, we have Martín Rivero, who's the executive director of the International Development Agency, of probably the jewel of the crown at the moment of Latin America, one of the countries that has made most remarking progress and has had much success in poverty reduction and social and economic justice in the past few years. So without further ado with the introduction of the panel, I'm going to hand the word in a minute to the speakers. Just to give a little bit of context of what we are going to talk about, we're going to talk about international public finance. As you've heard in the previous session, this is, if you wish, in terms of quantity, the poor parent of domestic resource mobilization. Big money is in tax, big money is in private investment as well. But each of these flows has its important value added and additionality for its specific purposes. And this is the first thing that we are going to discuss about. What is it, the additionality, what is it that international public finance can do that the other flows cannot do? What it is, what's its additionality? Also, as we know and we've heard, in the last years, the increase in domestic resource mobilization has been remarkable, not only because of the effort that has been put into it, but also because of growth in many countries. So obviously, this leaves the question on what role for international private finance in which countries and for which issues. So this is the second question that we are going to address. Allocation geographically and allocation as well thematically. And last but not least, in international public finance, there are many instruments and modalities that are often lumped into the same mix and oftenly conflated with ODA. But they are different, diverse, and probably a savvy use of them could also bring to international public finance a greater additionality. We would do financing for development much better. So without further ado, I'm going to hand over to Gail. Please, Gail.